And a good evening and welcome to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗏 Fieldhouse. I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside Sam Johnson as we get set for this evening's ball games as the Harding Bisons are in town. And well, we got women's games first and the men's game around 7:30 this evening. So come on out and join us if you're around town in Southeast Arkansas. Come on out and join us. Watch some college hoops here at 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗏 Fieldhouse. Is a Tuesday night game. A little different, Sam.
What I was wondering when I saw it on the schedule, what the deal was with that.
But not sure, but we're playing Tuesday, and then Saturday we're on the road for the first time in conference play as we'll travel to Arkadelphia to take on Ouachita Baptist. Then we'll be right back here a week from Thursday, and that will be Arkansas Tech coming to town. Of course, the Harding Bisons basketball team is here. Their football team is going to be on the road shortly, going to Pennsylvania to play in the quarterfinals, I believe. Semifinals. They're in 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗏, Pennsylvania, I believe they say it.
We were talking to the
Billy Morgan
earlier, and he says they might have their work cut out for them again.
So we'll see.
But that's all right.
We wish them the best.
Exactly.
On the football.
Exactly.
They're representing the Great American Conference. All right, let's talk about tonight's ball game. Of course, the Blossoms, 5-3 on the year. Got off to a rough start. We've come upon some pretty tough competition. It doesn't get any easier tonight. We're 0-2 in conference play. The Harding Bison women are 7-1 overall and 1-1 in conference play as they lost, I believe it was last Saturday. That's who they lost.
To another Oklahoma team, I think.
Southern Nazarene.
Yes.
57-74.
And we lost to them.
Well, let's back that up. They lost to Northwest Oklahoma. We lost to Southern Nazarene.
That's right.
Yeah, Northwest Oklahoma beat them 65-57. And as I said, the Blossoms lost their opener 68-62 to Oklahoma Baptist, and then lost to Southern Nazarene on Saturday 74-57. In a game that Coach Midlick thought like we didn't play quite our best game on Saturday.
No, on Thursday we were in the game. In fact, led for a bunch of the game. We're tied after three quarters, and just kind of we got behind by a good little bit in the fourth quarter, but then came back and had a chance to tie it up at the end. We played really good that first night, and we hit a rough spot on Saturday, like you say. So maybe it'll be a little better tonight. We hope so.
Again, we got men's action coming your way around 7:30 this evening, and just looking at the records real quick, UAM 4-4 overall, 0-2 in conference play, while the Bison of Harding are 6-2 and 2-0. They won their first two conference games. So, you know, and here we go. We talk about it all the time. This is game 3 of a 22-game schedule. It is just unreal how long the conference season is in the Great American Conference.
Lots of Thursdays and Saturdays, lots of them.
And, you know, 22 nights is a long season. So if you can, I think if you can break even here before the Christmas holidays,
you've done well.
You know, win 2 or 3 at least out of the 5 games that we've got going.
Yeah.
Then you come out back after Christmas on January 3rd. Don't get much break, but after Christmas you come back on January 3rd and start, like you said, every Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah. You don't know. I mean, you think everybody's practicing hard over the break, but they might not be. So you might catch somebody slipping a little bit after the break. So
as both teams have been out on the floor taking their warm-ups, getting set for tonight's ball game. Again, we would invite you to come on out and join us. If you can't make it, we'll keep it right here on KHBM 93.7, your home of UAM Sports. And just another little bit about Harding's women. They're ranked 7th in the women's basketball coaches poll in the country. They finished 25-7 overall last year, 18-4 in the Gulf Great American Conference, and they're defending GAC champions as well. So, you know,
might be a tough hill to climb, but we'll see what we got here in a little bit.
Coach Tim Kirby, been the women's coach there a long time. Of course, Coach David Midlick in his 3rd year as the head man for the Blossoms. we're going to have the national anthem, so we'll step away for a moment while we salute the flag, and we'll be back with a look at the starters for you for tonight's ball game when we return in just a moment.
Fans, at this time, we ask that you remove your hats and please stand for displaying of our national anthem. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Sunnyvale, Texas, number 15.
Welcome back to Steelman Fieldhouse. Let's look at your starters for tonight's ball game. First of all, for the Harding women, it will be starting at guard, a 5'8" junior from Bergman, Arkansas, Maddie Holt. At guard, a 5'5" freshman from Lamar, Arkansas, Corey Saunders. At guard, a 6' freshman from Sunnyvale, Texas, Allie Makeda. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Conway, Arkansas, Josie Williams. And at center, a 6'3" freshman from Melissa, Texas, Kennedy Stout. If you noticed, like I did, there's a lot of freshmen.
Exactly,
On
three
that,
of them.
on that starting unit. For our UAM Blossoms, getting the start tonight. At guard, 5'7" sophomore from Bryan, Arkansas, by way of Delta State University, Brylan Finley. At shooting guard, 5'9" senior, 3-year letterman from Memphis, Tennessee, Lindsey Long. At forward, a 6' junior transfer from Tanika, New Zealand, Opal Party. At point guard, a 5'9" freshman, 1-year letterman from Hutto, Texas, Elisa Batten. And at guard, a 5'9" junior, 2-year letterman from Rose City, Texas, Nicole Weaver. And there will be your starters. And you look at this Harding team, all 5 starters average double figures, 13, 12, 11, 12.
And almost all of them are from Arkansas.
For UAM, we've got 2 players in double figures, averaging, a Lindsey Long and Alyssa Batten, 15 and 14 respectively throughout the season. That kind of swapped on the last 2 conference games. Alyssa took the lead over Lindsey in leading scoring at 16-14 now.
It wouldn't hurt nothing if they both got 18 and 19 tonight. We may need it.
Both teams have been introduced onto the floor. We're just about set for basketball here from Steelman Fieldhouse on the campus of UAM. Again, I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside Sam Johnson with the call for you here this evening. Men's action somewhere around 7:30 tonight, about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the women's basketball game. Let's go in center jump circle for the Bison will be Kennedy Stout, and it'll be Opal Hardy for the Blossoms. First quarter is underway, and opening tip control by Harding. As they'll bring it into the floor, Blossoms are going to open up in a man-to-man defense. Give it out front there with Saunders. Saunders gives it up now to 𝗗𝗏🗏. 𝗗𝗏🗏 back to Saunders out deep on the right wing. She's guarded by Finley. A long cross-court pass goes on the other side to Maddie Holt. She'll drive, goes in, shot up, no good. Nicole Weaver pulls down a rebound for the Blossoms. Quickly, Blossoms into the front court. Alyssa Batten drives all the way to the baseline. Gets cut off down there. Now back out front to a Lindsey Long. Drives to the free throw line. She'll back it out beyond the arc and try again. Drives, gets cut off, throws it in the corner, left side to Batten. Now to Hardy. Hardy inside the lane. Right-handed hook shots up, no good. Long rebound comes off to Hardy.
A little bit short. Pretty good move, though.
Hardy with it here in the front court. Saunders gives it up to 𝗗𝗏🗏. 𝗗𝗏🗏, 12-foot jumper from the right side. Good. And Hardy takes a 2-0 lead with 8:57 left to play. Finley all the way down the floor to the elbow inside the paint. Picked up her dribble. Is going to need some help. Finds Batten underneath. She'll throw up a shot. It's up and in good. A little off balance, but Alyssa got it to go.
Yes, she did.
8:41 remaining here in the opening quarter. We're tied 2-2. Hardy running the low post offense with that big, tall freshman. They fire a long three, and that's 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏. And nails it.
From pretty good ways out.
So a 3-point lead, 5-2. Blossoms trying to answer. Hardy takes it down in the low blocks, throws it back out front to Weaver. Weaver off to Finley, right side to Batten. In the corner now to a Lindsey Long in the right side. A Lindsey trying to drive, goes into the paint, spins, goes back to her left, back to her right, finds Finley on the baseline, and she'll put it up and in good.
Really nice assist by Lindsey.
5-4, just under 8 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Hardy with the 1-point lead. They get it out front, 𝗗𝗏🗏 again. 𝗗𝗏𝗏 throws up an air ball. Finley pulls it down. Blossoms quickly into the front court. Batten to Hardy. Hardy down low inside the paint. Goes up with a left-handed shot. It's blocked. It'll go out of bounds. Shot was blocked down there by Kennedy Stout. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Blossoms. And for the first time since we've been doing it, Harper Biley's going to check in for the Blossoms.
She's been a little sick here lately. And
good to see her back out. 6'2", a junior transfer out of Houston, Texas. She'll get it on the low blocks, put it off the glass, travels with the basketball.
Ooh. It's all right. She's a little excited.
Also checking into the game for UAM was Ella Hamlin. Blossom staying a man-to-man. 5-4, Hardy with the 1-point lead. Out on the left wing, Maddie Holt. Holt guarded there by Lindsey Long. Drives, goes down. Now kick it on the elbow. Out to Stout. Stout to 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗗𝗏𝗏 in the right corner. They'll go to Josie Williams. Williams trying to put up a 6-foot jumper is no good. Rebound pulled down by Harper Biley for the Blossoms. Ahead to Batten. She'll take it the length of the floor. Kiss it off the glass. They call a charge. Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure about that one.
They're going to call Alyssa a wave off the basket, a caller for the charge. I didn't think the girl ever got set either.
I don't think so, and I know Coach Midlick didn't think so. That's not very good call there.
7 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. 5-4 our score. Harding with the lead. Williams drives it, picks up her dribble in the paint. Now gives it back up to 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏 off to Sanders. Sanders back out to 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏. Another long three on the way, and it's good. 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Her second three. It's a 4-point lead now for Harding. 8-4. Blossom hit a basket way out front. Hamlin for three, and it's good. Ella nails it.
Off the bench for three.
Ella with the first three. 8-7 now. Harding still with a 1-point lead and the basketball. They go to 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗗𝗏𝗏𝗏 inside to Stout. Turnaround jumpers up and in good over Harper Biley. So Kennedy Stout, her first two of the game. 10-7 now. Harding with the lead. Finley with it out deep in the front court for the Blossom. Drives, penetrate in the lane, in the corner to Hamlin, left side, off the mark, no good. Rebound, Harding will come down with it. Josie Williams. She takes it the length of the floor, goes all the way in, gets the layup to go. Wow, we just didn't get back and play defense, did we?
Exactly. We got to get back in a hurry.
12-7, biggest lead for Harding here in the first quarter. 12-7, Biley goes in, throws up a shot, partially blocked by 𝗵𝗘𝗏, taken out of the air by Harding. They'll quickly push it into the front court, back inside the lane to Stout. Stout cut off, guarded there by Biley. Now out on the corner, she'll come to Williams. Josie Williams trying to drive against Finley, gets cut off. They go back into Stout. Stout double teamed underneath, goes up, and they're going to call a whistle and a foul on Harper Biley. Got her from behind.
A little bit late getting her, excuse me.
In the act of shooting, so Kennedy Stout going to go to the free throw line. Opal Hardy will check back in. Harper Biley will go sit down. 12-7. Hardy with a 5-point lead. First free throws by either team. Kennedy Stout. As a team, they shoot 83% from the free throw line, and she missed the first one. 5:11 left to go here in the opening quarter. Second free throw is up. It's no good. Hardy with a rebound for the Blossoms.
Missed them both. Got a break there.
Blossoms with it, front court. Lindsey Long takes the dribble, goes all the way across the lane, out on the right wing, now drives in the paint, turnaround jumper off the glass and good. Lindsey Long, her first two. 12-9, Harding still with a 3-point lead. Left wing, they get it over to Maddie Holt for three. Her shot's no good. An offensive rebound kept alive by 𝗵𝗘𝗏. They'll work it back around the perimeter. Right side to Williams. She drives, baseline, put it up and in good. Josie Williams with four. Back to a 5-point lead now for the Harding Bisons. 4:27 to go here in the opening quarter. Finley for UAM gets it off to Hardy. Hardy to Long as she hands it off to her. Left side, they go to Hamlin, open for three. Her shot won't go. Rebound comes down to Harding. Here come the Lady Bisons down the floor. And a double dribble called against the freshman Corey Saunders. With 4:08 to go, it's 14-9. And there is a timeout on the floor. With 4:08 to go in the first period, 14-9, Harding leads it. We're back in just a moment.
University of Arkansas at Monticello. Success starts with strong support on and off the field. That's why UAM trusts Mainline Health to provide primary care and behavioral health services for its students and staff. From wellness visits to mental well-being, we are here to keep the Bowl Weevils strong. And the best part is, you never have to leave campus. Wellness is a team sport, and we are proud to be a part of your team.
Ryburn Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
14-9. Harding with a 5-point lead here early in the going. Harding 6 of 9, 67%. They're 2 of 3 from beyond the arc and 0 of 2 from the free throw line. The Blossoms 4 of 9 from the floor. That's 44%. 1 of 3 from downtown. And have not shot a free throw as of yet. It'll be UAM basketball out of the timeout. Checking in there was Jenna Warden during the timeout. Get it to Finley. Finley to Long. Lindsay drives to the elbow. Running jumper from there. Bounces around. Comes off no good. Rebound pulled down by Harding's Mia Butler, who just checked in for the Lady Bisons. Down the floor quickly they go. 𝗵𝗘𝗏, 10-foot jumper. Good. Boy, you can't leave her open.
No, sir. She got it lined up on this side.
She got 10 already. Warden for UAM driving down the baseline, misses the layup. Hamlin with a rebound underneath and going to be tied up. It'll be a jump ball, belongs to the Blossoms on the alternating possession. Wow. Alyssa Batten will check back in. Also coming into the ball game now for the Blossoms, Kiera Williams, 5'9" junior from Coffs Harbour, Australia, into the ball game for UAM. It'll be UAM basketball on the baseline. We got Long, Hardy, Batten,
Williams.
and who else? Who made that?
Number 13.
Jenna Warden.
Yes.
16-11. Shot clock didn't start in time, so they'll stop play, and Hardy will inbound it here on the sideline. All right, here we go. 3:14 to go in the opening quarter. It's 16-11. Hardy with the lead in the basketball. They keep it out on the perimeter. Left side to Williams. Josie now penetrates in the lane in the right corner to 𝗗𝗏𝗦 for three, and it's good. Her third three of the game, 13 here in the first quarter for her.
You better get her. She's got it lined up.
Off to an 8-point lead now for Harding here in the first period, 2:47 to go. Batten takes the dribble, goes to the elbow, right side, then tries to feed it inside to Williams, just off her fingertips. Turnover Blossoms. Outlet pass down the floor underneath. 𝗗𝗏𝗦 puts it up and in good. And Coach Midlick has seen enough. He wants a timeout to talk about it. As 𝗗𝗏𝗦 with 15 points here in the first half. 2:32 to play in the first half. 21-11 our score. We're going to keep it right here. But boy, they just outbeat us down the floor on that last trip.
And when they're not beating us, that especially 𝗗𝗦𝗦𝗐𝗏𝗦, she is a shooter, really, really good shooter. We got to figure out a way to find her.
Trying to look at some of the numbers for her on the season. And I think she came into the night's game averaging only 5 points a ball game.
My goodness, she's got 3 times that many already.
Yeah. 5 points a game. But in conference play, she's only averaging 1 point a game. Here's Lindsey Long from the free throw line. A running jumper from there, no good. 𝗗𝗏𝗦 with a rebound for Hardy. A 10-point lead, 21-11. Inside the lane, shot put up, and they get the roll. Oh my goodness, Josie Williams. She's got 6 already. It's a 12-point lead for Harding, 23-11. Under 2 minutes to play, first quarter. Alyssa Batten lost a handle on it, got it back, throws it out to Long, out deep on the right wing. Lindsay splits the double team, now gets it in the corner to Alyssa for 3. It will not go. The rebound's going to go out of bounds off of Harding. Maya Butler couldn't hold on to it, and UAM's going to get it back with 1:44 to play here in the first quarter. Harper Biley will check back into the game
with Finley.
And Finley. Alyssa Batten, Biley, Finley, Warden, and Williams on the floor for the Blossoms. They'll get it into Warden in the left corner, spots it for 3. It's a high arching shot, and it's good. Jenna Warden, her first 3, second of the ball game for the Blossoms, makes it 23-14. Again, Harding beats us down the floor. They get it inside 𝗗𝗏𝗦𝗐𝗏𝗦. 𝗗𝗏𝗦 puts it up and in good. 25-14 now. Finley with it for the Blossoms. Takes it to the left side. Kicks it back out front to Batten. Batten trying to go underneath to Biley. Ball knocked away. Let's see, last touch by, they stay. Harper Biley. Blossoms turn it over.
Our post girl, Biley, she's having a hard time getting to her spot.
Checking back in, Ella Hamlin will come in. Ella Williams will go out for UAM. Harding with the basketball. They lead it by 11, 25-14. They drive down the left side of the lane. Shot put up too hard, no good. There's Hardy with a rebound. Opal will bring it up the floor. No, that's Hamlin make it with the rebound. Goes down to Warden. Warden baseline, and they're going to have a whistle and a foul on the floor. The foul is going to go against Corey Saunders. It's only the 3rd foul called against both teams here in the first quarter.
Letting them play a little bit.
Blossoms will inbound on the baseline. Batten looking to get it in. Biley does to Hamlin. Hamlin almost throws it away, and now it's going to be, does throw it away.
I think she ended up throwing it away.
47 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Lindsey Long's going to come back into the game. Ella Hamlin will go sit down. 47 seconds. 17 seconds between shot clock difference and game clock. Saunders, the point guard, brings it up for the Lady Bison. They get it to Makeda. She's open for another three. Misses this one. Rebound kept alive by Harding. Allie Bell got it. Allie Reel. Back to Sanders. Right side to Reel. Reel from the elbow. Running jumper from there is no good. They're going to call a foul on Brylan Finley. Got her on the elbow when she went up with a shot. That'll be her first, third team foul. Going to put Allie Reel at the free throw line. Checking in for UAM is Janae Southall. So we got Southall, Briley, Long, Batten, and Finley on the floor for UAM with 23 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Free throw is up and no good for Allie Reel. As a team, they came in 83%. That's the only thing they've not looked good at.
I was just thinking the same thing. Well, they missed them all.
Missed them both. All four of them they have missed. Rebound comes off to the Blossoms. Alyssa Batten will bring it up the floor. UAM can hold it for the final shot if they choose. Trailing by 11, 25-14. Alyssa guarded out there by Rio. Takes her to the hoop all the way baseline off the glass. No good, but she fouled. And Alyssa's going to get to go shoot some free throws here with 5 seconds remaining.
Alyssa is usually a pretty good free throw shooter, too. We'll hope she can put these in.
Alyssa, a 79% free throw shooter. She's 30 of 38 on the season.
That's pretty good shooting.
She'll shoot 2 here. She has 2 points here in the first quarter. First one's on the way, and it's good. First free throws of the game for UAM. Alyssa will try to collect the second one. That makes it a 10-point ball game, 25-15. Harding still leading. Second free throw's on the way, and it's good. They cut it to single digits at 9 with 5.6 seconds remaining. Saunders quickly across the timeline, takes it down the lane, throws up a left-handed shot, no good. Time runs out here at the end of the first quarter. It is UAM 16, Harding 25. We're back in just a moment.
Monticello, our small, friendly environment means professors can focus on getting to know each student personally. With 70 clubs and organizations, 10 sports teams, and convenient campus housing, students get an experience that lasts a lifetime. Come see why you belong at UAM.
Ryburn Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
Back here at Stillman Fieldhouse, 25-16. Harding leads it after the first quarter, and here in the first period, UAM Harding goes 11 of 17. They're shooting 65% from the floor, 3 of 5 from downtown, 60%. They're 0 of 4 from the free throw line. The Blossoms, 6 of 14, only 43%. 2 of 6 from downtown and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Turnovers, 2 against the Blossoms, and 2 against Harding and 5 against UAM. All right, as we come back, start the second quarter. Lindsey Long, Janae Southall's out there. There's a drive, shot put up and in good by Harding. That's going to be Lakin Moore, her first 2 points off the bench. But we've got Long, Finley, Batten, Briley, and Southall on the floor for UAM here to start the second period. Briley with the basketball, drives to the elbow, now down the left side of the lane, picked up her dribble, Gives it back out to Southall at the free throw line. She'll drive down the right side. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Harding has it.
See, that one looked like it might fall in.
Josie Williams with the basketball. Goes into the paint, dishes it off to Stout. Stout working against Briley. Forces a shot, no good. Rebound, Finley comes down with it for UAM. Both teams pushing it down the floor in a hurry. Finley into the lane. Goes all the way across, now brings it back out front. A Lindsey Long spots for three. It's off the mark, no good, and a long rebound goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Harding with 8:48 to play here in the half. Opal Hardy's going to check back into the game. Riley will go sit down. And also back into the game is Warden, Jenna Warden, for Coach David Midlick. Harding with it in the front court. Maddie Holt trying to drive, has it taken away by Jenna Warden. Ahead to Alyssa. Alyssa all the way down the floor, left-handed layup, good. That time Alyssa beat everybody
Yes,
back.
she did.
27-18.
She kind of had that look in her mind as soon as she got the ball.
They try to go inside to Stout. Ball knocked away by Hardy. Blossoms pick it up. Finley again in the corner to Warden for three from the right wing. It won't go. A long rebound chased down by Hardy. Got to get some of those threes to start falling.
And I don't think that's quite the shot Coach Midlick wanted that time.
All right, for Harding, Josie Williams with the basketball. Top of the key now to Lakin Moore. Moore, she'll take Long all the way down the side of the lane. And Lindsay trying to catch up, fouls her from behind. So Lindsay's going to pick up the personal foul. That'll be her second personal, first team foul here in the second quarter. But it's going to send to the free throw line, Lakin Moore. And Lakin Moore will go to the free throw line for Harding. She comes in, only 2 of 2 on the season. Make her 3 of 3 as she makes the first one.
You talked her right into that one.
Makes it 28-18, back to a 10-point lead. Can stretch it to 11. Nope, it goes in and out, no good. Blossoms get the rebound. Hamlin, who just checked in, Ella Hamlin got the rebound. They go to Hardy at the elbow, right side. Leaves it with Warden. Jenna gives it up now to Hamlin. Ella across the lane, right side to Finley. Out deep on the wing. Blossoms still running it around. Finley from the free throw line, left-handed shot up and in, good.
I like her. She's a good hustler. Got a good-looking shot.
She's got 4. That pulls the Blossoms to within 8. And now a whistle out in the front court going to be called on Jenna Warden for UAM.
Kind of a tongue twister there for a second, wasn't it?
Yeah, her first, second team foul. Checking back in.
Josie Williams is back in.
And Kiara Williams, yeah. She's in for the Blossom. Down the floor, shot put up underneath. They're going to call Hardy for a reach-over foul. Opal Hardy, her first, third team foul. Going to put Maddie Holt at the free throw line for Harding. She'll be shooting 2. 7:16 to play here in the half. 28-20. Holt's free throw is up. It rattles around and goes in. To make it 29-20. One more free throw for her. It's up. It's nothing but net this time. Back to a 10-point lead. Here in the second quarter. Finley with it for UAM. Gives it up out there to Hardy. Opal. Bounce pass trying to go into Finley. Gets cut off. They're going to call a travel on her. There was some contact there, but nothing called.
Ooh, I'm like Coach Midlick. She kind of got knocked into that traveling.
So Hardy will get it back. It'll go down as a turnover against the Blossoms. They work it out here to Holt. Holt gives it up now to Sanders. Sanders looking to get rid of it, working against Finley. Goes back over to Holt. Maddie Holt, top of the key now to Stout. The big girl's way out on the floor. Bounce pass into the free throw line. Turnaround jumper by Holt, no good. Alyssa Batten with a rebound. Alyssa will slow it down. Blossom set up here in their half-court offense. She goes around the screen from Holt. Now back out front to Williams. Kiera driving. Turn around, spin move. Nothing but net. for 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥.
Nice move there.
Her first 2 of the game. Blossoms cut it to 8 again. 6:12 left to play here in the first half. Sanders for Harding. They run a double high post offense. Blossoms stay in that man-to-man. They go to the Stout, who's down low. Stout turns around. Her shot is blocked. They're going to call Opal Hardy for the foul. Her second here in this quarter. That's the 4th team foul against UAM as well here this quarter.
That seems like it's kind of a quick whistle on the defensive end for us.
All right, Kennedy Stout going to be at the line. She's 0 for 2. Makes this one. So she's now 1 out of 3 from the line. Makes it 31-22. Second free throw's up. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Harper Bowley, who just checked back into the game for UAM. Bowley in the corner to Long. Wrong three-pointer. Too hard. Off the back of the rim. Won't go. And rebound comes down to Maddie Holt for the Bisons. Down the floor, Sanders. Inside the paint. Kicks it outside to Williams. Out on the left wing. She'll drive to the free throw line. Back it up just inside the arc. Hits the jumper from there. Wow.
When they get to their spot.
She's got 8. And it's back to a 11-point lead for Harding. Briley with it out front. Harper gives it up now to Finley. Finley driving, goes down, throws up a prayer. And that one no good. Rebound comes off to Harding. Here come the Lady Bison down the floor to Stout. Stout gets it in the low blocks, kick it in the left corner. 𝗵𝗍𝗑 for 3, and it's good again. Allie 𝗵𝗍𝗑, her 4th 3 of the game. She's got 20 for the first half.
She turns it loose. It looks good as soon as it leaves her hand.
And it's a 14-point lead. There's Briley driving in the paint, turnaround jumper from point-blank range, off the back of the rim, no good. Harding only giving us 1 opportunity.
Briley made a good move to get open. I think she should have used the backboard.
Stout fires a 3, it's no good. 𝗵𝗍𝗑 with a rebound, the putback and a whistle and a foul called against the Blossoms. The foul is going to go on 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. Her first, that is team foul number 5, though, against the Blossoms, and we've got a timeout on the floor. With 4:33 left to play in the first half, it is 36-22. Harding's opened up a 4-point lead. They'll be shooting free throws when we return in just a moment.
At Monticello, our small, friendly environment means professors can focus on getting to know each student personally. With 70 clubs and organizations, 10 sports teams, and convenient campus housing, students get an experience that lasts a lifetime. Come see why you belong at UAM.
Ryburn Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
22. Harding's outscored us 11-6 here in the second quarter. Right now, UAM with 4 turnovers, Harding with 6. Shooting-wise for the ball game, Blossoms are 9 of 23, 39%, while Harding's shooting 14 of 23, still shooting 61% from the floor. At the line for Harding will be Allie 𝗵𝗍𝗑. 20 points here in the first half for her. She misses the free throw.
That's about the first shot she's missed of any kind, the free throw.
Second, she'll try to collect. Second one's on the way. This one is good. So that'll make it 37-22. Biggest lead of the half for Harding at 15. Finley, Briley, Batten, Williams, and Long on the floor. Briley with it on the elbow. She'll travel with it. All right. Blossoms turn it over. So Hardy will get it back, and they'll have it. They'll walk it across the timeline. Sanders, a little point guard, brings it across the timeline into the front court. Works it to the right side to Maddie Holt. Holt working there against Warden. She'll give it up now to Josie Williams. Williams back to Makeda. Now to Sanders. Sanders just inside the three-point line. Shot is short, no good. Lindsey Long with a rebound. Ahead to Briley. Briley trying to feed it to Biley underneath. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy.
Yep. She had her beat down the floor, but the kid from Harding made a good recovery to knock it out of bounds.
Blossom playing bound on the baseline. They get it in the corner. Lindsey Long spots for three. It will not go. Rebound. Harding has it. Josie Williams goes inside the paint to the big girl, counted and won. A blocking foul called against the Blossoms. Oh, wow. Maya Butler running the floor. Alyssa Batten going to pick up the foul. I have that as her third personal. And it will send to the free throw line Mia Butler. Count the basket and going to try to complete the three-point play. It is a 17-point lead. Can stretch it to 18 with 3:41 to go in the half. Free throw's on the way and it's good. So make it an 18-point lead. Blossom's been outscored 15-6 here in the second quarter. Need a basket. Warden, Jenna gives it up to Long out on the wing. Jenna trying to drive. Now back to Warden. Warden to the free throw line with the dribble, right side to Finley. Finley thought about the three, pulls up with a 14-foot jumper, and it's good. Rylan Finley was 6 here in the half. Cuts it to a 16-point lead. A turnaround in the lane. Oh my, that's Josie Williams. She's in double figures with 10. It's back to an 18-point lead. 42-24. Under 3 minutes to play here in the half. Opal. Hardy gives it up to Batten. Alyssa drives down the left side. Now takes it back over in the corner. Out to Warden on the wing, left side. Warden penetrates. Now the long right side for three. This one won't go. A long rebound. Going to be chased down by Opal Hardy for the Blossoms. We'll keep it alive. One of the few offensive rebounds
Exactly.
we've had here in this first half.
Pretty good hustle by Opal to get there.
They reset it. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and now a whistle out here in the front court. A touch foul going to be called on Corey Sanders. Sanders, her second personal. It's only the first team foul against Hardy here in the second quarter.
They're letting them play a little bit.
Stout will check back in for Harding as Biley goes, or make that Butler goes out. They get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Following the foul. Hardy off to Finley. Finley goes right back trying to go to Harding. It goes through her hands but off of Harding. So UAM will get it with only 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Blossoms are going to inbound it on the baseline. With 2:07 to go here in the half. 42-24. They get it into Jenna Ward. Jenna right outside the elbow, nails a jumper from 16. How about that? Jenna Warden got her with 7 here in the half. And it's 42-26 now.
He's got a good-looking shot.
Blossom still trail, 1:50 to go before halftime. Williams trying to go in to get it to Stout down low. She's double teamed. A reach-in foul going to be called against the Blossoms, and it's going to go on Opal Hardy. That's her third personal. All of them here in the second quarter. So Opal's going to have to go sit down with that third foul. Harper Biley will check back in. And at the free throw line will be Kennedy Stout. She's 2 out of 4 from the charity stripe. First one's up. It's short, no good. Still 42-26. 1:43 to play. Harding with the lead. Stout, the second free throw is up and it's good. She'll make it 3 out of 6 from the line. 5 points here in the half for her. Lindsey Long, Briley Finley, Harper Biley, Gina Warden, and Alyssa Batten on the floor. Finley picked up her dribble on the left side of the lane. They get it underneath the volley. She'll put it up too hard off the back of the rim. It won't go. Just point blank range and can't get it to fall.
Needs to use the backboard. She made a really good move that time.
43-26. Blossoms down. Harding with the basketball. We go to a minute 10 left to play. 𝗗𝗏𝗦. She'll drive to the free throw line. Back out front to Sanders. Sanders swings it left side over to Williams. Williams, long cross-court pass on the right side. Now they go to Stout underneath. Bounce pass. Out front it comes with 3 to shoot, and boom. Josie Williams heals it with 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
She's got a really good shot, too. They move that ball well.
19-point lead for Harding. Blossoms go inside the lane, count the basket and one as Harper Bowley finally got one to go.
Finally got it where she needed to.
And she's going to go to the line to shoot a free throw. I believe the foul went on Kennedy Stout. So Harper at the free throw line. Harper Bowley free throws up, and it's good. The Blossoms are 3 out of 3 from the line. We just haven't been there very much.
Exactly. We can't get there enough.
It's 45-29. Blossoms will apply pressure in the backcourt. 39 seconds remain here in the first half. They got a double team in the corner trying to split it. They're going to call a blocking foul on Ella Hamlin. Wow, it's hard for me to see the call of blocking foul when both of them are standing there straight up.
That's what I'm thinking. And it's hard to avoid having one call when you're doubling them.
So that'll be Ella's first personal. We'll walk to the other end and shoot the bonus free throws. At the free throw line is Josie Williams, her first appearance at the line. She's got 12 here in the half, make it 13 as she makes the first one. Makes it 46-29. There's 5 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams hits them both. 47-29. Finley ahead to Batten. Batten back to Finley at the top of the circle. She'll back it up. Now goes to Lindsey Long. Long lost a handle on it, got it back. Running jumper from 12, won't go. Rebound comes down to Harding, and they can hold it for the final 16 seconds. Coach Tim Kirby up over there for them, saying let's hold it for the final shot. Corey Sanders with the dribble. Leaves it with 𝗗𝗏𝗦 out front. Three-pointer on the way, and she nails it. Her 5th 3 of the game, and that'll be the end of the first half. And Harding will have a 21-point lead going in at halftime, 50-29. But man, you take Allie 𝗗𝗏𝗦 away, she's got all 5 threes for them.
Take away her points, and we're in it.
Yeah. All right, 50-29, our score here at the half. We'll take a break and be back with more at halftime for you in just a moment.
We'd like to recognize our partners who make a solid impact on UAM Athletics. The GOAT, the official pizza of UAM Athletics, and the Mecca student section.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
All right, fans, we have Annie Hudson from Dallas, Texas, who is going to have 30 seconds to make a layup, free throw, three-point seconds. 10 seconds.
Welcome back at halftime. It is 50-29. Harding has a lead here at the half. Don't forget, men's action will be coming your way about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game, as we invite you to come on out and watch some basketball here this evening at Stillman Fieldhouse. Again, we played today, and then we play a week from Thursday, and that'll round out our basketball schedule before. No, it's Saturday. We play Saturday at Arkadelphia. Then a week from Thursday, we play back here at home, and that'll wrap up our before Christmas break.
Yeah, that'll be the last home game for sure before we come back after the break.
Yeah. Let's look at some of the numbers here in the first half. First of all, for the Lady Bisons of Harding University, they went 11 of 17 in the first quarter, 7 of 11 in the second quarter. For the ball game, shooting lights out, 18 of 28, 64%. They are 5 of 8 from beyond the arc, all by one player, 63%, and 9 of 17 from the free throw line, 53%. The Blossoms, well, we shot 6 of 14 in the first quarter, 6 of 16 in the second quarter. For the first half, 12 of 30, 40%. We're 2 of 11 from three-point land. That's 18%. Bright spot, we're 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Just need to get there more.
Yes, sir.
Turnovers, Harding with 4, UAM with 7. Let's look at points off turnovers. Harding has turned those 4 turnovers of UAM into 5. UAM, those 7 turnovers only into 2 points. Points in the paint, Harding with 20, UAM with 12. Second chance points, we'll get to that in a moment because I believe they've out-rebounded us. But it's 3-5. Henderson, or we lead that category, 5-3. Fast breaks, Harding, 8-2. And we mentioned that in the first quarter. They were beating us back quite often in the first period. Bench points, hey, UAM with 15 and Harding with 8. Rebounding, 18 in the ball game for Harding. They 3 offensive and 15 defensive, while the Blossoms have 13 total, 3 offensive and 10 defensive total in the first half. We had one tie. That's when it was early. I think it was 2-2.
2-2.
Early in the ball game. We had a one tie, no lead changes. Harding leads it here at the half, 50-29. We'll take a break. We'll come back and look at some individual numbers for you here in the first half. We got a lot to talk about there when we return in just a moment.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
Back here at halftime, 50-29. Harding with the lead over the Blossoms here at halftime. And looking at some individual numbers for you here in the first half. I said there was a lot of talk about before we took the break. Leading all scorers, Allie Makeda. She went 8 of 9 from the floor, 5 of 6 from beyond the arc, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 22 points. And she did play, let's see, almost 17 minutes there of the first half. Then it's 14 points for Josie Williams. She went 6 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 14 for her. 5 points for Mia Butler, who came off the bench. 3 points for Lakin Moore, who came off the bench. 4 points for Kennedy Stout. And 2 points for Maddie Holt. But you go back and look at Ada. For them, she came in only averaging 5 points a ball game. Let me make sure I'm right on that. Yep, 4.5 points a ball game is what she came in averaging. She just kind of knocked it out.
She's firing it from all points.
All right, for the Blossoms here in the first 20 minutes of basketball. Leading the way is Jenna Warden, who came off the bench. She went 3 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point land, 7 points for her. And then it's 6 points for Brylan Finley. She went 3 of 4 from the floor. 6 points for Alyssa Batten, 2 of 3 for her from the floor. 7 points, I said, for Jenna Warden, leading the way. 3 points apiece for Ella Hamlin and Harper Biley. And 2 points for Kiara Williams. 2 points for Lindsay Long. So our 2 leading scorers for the Blossoms have been held to 8 points here in the first 20 minutes of basketball.
We can't win with that. If they're going to be the leading scorers, they got to be making some points.
Got to be. We're 12 of 30 here in the first half. We actually shot 2 more times than Harding did there in the first. But when you're only shooting 40%, hey, they're shooting 65% almost.
That's not going to pan out very well.
Not very good.
Yeah.
As we're at halftime, it is 50-29. Again, we're back in action on Saturday at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock tip-off times from Ouachita Baptist University in Arkadelphia. As we'll have the broadcast for you right here on KHBM 93.7 FM at 1 o'clock Saturday with the women and around 3 o'clock for men's action. We got another game tonight here at Stillman Fieldhouse as the men will play. The Harding Bisons taking on UAM Weevils right here. And, is it a little over an hour, I guess, from now, something like that. But we'll be back in action about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game. So I hope you'll come on out and join us or stick around and listen to us on the radio.
There you go.
50-29. The Blossoms trail here at halftime. We'll take another break, and we'll come back with more at halftime in just a moment.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
As always, we're most appreciative of our partners in helping to make a solid impact on UAM athletics. I'd like to say special thanks to Clark Contractors, Hunt County Farm Bureau, Interpol, Rider Automotive, Kinko's Contractors, Baptist Health,
50-29, the Bisons of Harding University have a lead over the Blossoms here at halftime. Both teams have made their way back out of the dressing room. And, you know, wow, just a shooting extravaganza there by
a clinic.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, yeah. She hit 5 threes, 22 points here in the first 20 minutes, and she played almost 17 minutes in the first half.
Whatever they fed her on the way down here, they need to make sure they write that down somewhere.
She came in averaging only 5.
She came ready to shoot it, and it's going in that hole, too.
The Blossoms, of course, you've got a Lindsay Long and Alyssa Batten, are 2 leading scorers, held to 6 points for Alyssa, 2 for Lindsay.
Lindsay's had a really tough night. She can't quite get her feet set just right or something. Her shot just doesn't look right.
And then you go with 3 fouls for Opal Hardy and 3 fouls for Alyssa Batten. So we may see limited action out of them.
Yeah, Alyssa, we need her to be out there too. So.
All right, both teams out on the floor taking their warm-ups before we start the second half. We need to tell you that we'll be back on the air on Saturdays. We'll travel up to Arkadelphia to take on Ouachita Baptist. A 1 o'clock tip-off on Saturday for the women, around 3 o'clock for the men. And, of course, we'll have the broadcast right here on KHBM 93.7. A week from Thursday will be our final. That's the only game next week, I believe.
It is. You're right.
There'll be a game right back here at Stillman Fieldhouse, and that'll be the final game before the Christmas break as we host Arkansas Tech. We'll have the Golden Suns and the Wonder Boys coming to town a week from Thursday here in Monticello. So I hope you'll come on out and join us make plans to come out during the Christmas holidays, maybe, and see some basketball. Then we're not back in action. We won't be back in action until January the 3rd. But we pick up there, and it'll be 17 straight nights of basketball on Thursdays and Saturdays through the end of February.
You'll have a couple of Oklahoma jaunts involved in that too there.
All right, 50-29. Harding with the lead. It will be UAM basketball to start the third quarter, and we will start Briley Finley, Alyssa Batten, Lindsay Long, Opal Hardy, and Jenna Warden is going to get the start here in the second half, as she was leading the scoring for UAM with 7 there in the first half coming off the bench. Alyssa will give it up out here to Briley. Finley taking it with the dribble, trying to go around the screen from Hardy. Now gives it to Long. Lindsay drives to the free throw line. Step jump shot up and good by Lindsay Long. That's good to see her hit her first shot.
I was going to say that already looked better. The first trip.
Lindsay with 4 in the ball game. It is 50-31. Blossoms down by 19. Sanders with it for the Bison. Top the key to Williams. Josie Williams looking inside for Stout. Can't find her. Goes to 𝗵𝗍𝗓 out deep on the right wing. I'll make that Holt out deep on the right wing. Holt working there, guarded by Warden. Finally gives it up to Williams. Josie Williams to Sanders. 4 seconds to shoot. Sanders a long arching 3, and it rains into the net.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. That thing went sky high.
She doesn't look big enough to even get it up there.
She nails the 3. And it's 53-31, a 22-point lead now for Harding, their biggest of the ball game. And there's a travel call. Blossoms turn it over.
That was a travel, but that could have very easily not been called. That wasn't. She didn't just go overly wild with it.
That'll be the 8th turnover against the Blossoms in the ball game, compared to 4 for the Lady Bisons. In the corner they go to Holt. Maddie Holt takes it across the lane all the way to the baseline, kiss it off the glass, no good. Jenna Warden with a rebound for the Blossoms. She'll push it up the floor. Jenna in the corner to Long. Long takes the dribble, goes across the lane, right-handed scoop shots up, no good. Rebound, Stout for Harding.
Too far away from the basket on that drive.
Down the floor, they get it to Williams, inside to Holt. Holt turn around, misses a point-blank shot. The follows up no good, and there's Finley to get a rebound for UAM.
She missed 3 shots in a row to start this quarter.
Blossoms beat them down the floor. Alyssa Batten lays it off the glass. So Alyssa with 8 now, and it's 53-33. Harding by 20. They try to go inside. They're going to call a foul, a holding foul called against Opal Hardy. That's going to be her 4th personal foul. So Opal's going to have to come out of the ball game. Lindsey Long's going to get a breather as well, as Ella Hamlin will check in. And Harper Biley checks in.
That was I thought Opal played pretty good defense that time to get that holding.
They get an easy pass along the baseline in on the entry pass, and Allie Makeda hits her 24th point of the ball game.
And that was way shorter shot than she's accustomed to.
55-33 now. Harding with the lead. Blossoms with the basketball. Alyssa Batten will try to drive. Misses a layup. The rebound comes off to Makeda for Harding. She'll leave it with Sanders, and she'll bring it up the floor. Corey Sanders working there against Finley. Back out front to Makeda. Makeda, they go inside to Fout. Ball taken away. Coming out there with it is Ella Hamlin for the Blossoms. Turnover against Harding, and the Blossoms return the favor and throw it away.
Threw it behind her. She was open, too. She didn't see her in time.
Alyssa Batten will come out of the ball game. Checking in for the Blossoms going to be Janae Southall. Southall will check in for UAM. We got Finley, Hamlin, Southall, Briley, and Warden on the floor for the Blossoms. Only starter out there is Finley. There's a long 3-pointer from Sanders, no good. Long rebound chased down by Finley. Briley up the floor, goes all the way down the lane. Now kicks it to Southall. Southall to Hamlin, spin move, turnaround jumper, good from 8. For Ella Hamlin. It's her first 2-pointer. She's got 5 in the game, and it's 55-35. Blossoms down by 20. 6:25 to play in the third. Finley tries to deny the pass. He's going to knock it out of bounds. It'll stay with Harding.
We can't keep trading baskets with them. We got to have some stops here.
Jenna Warden will check out of the ball game. Checking in now is Kiera Williams for UAM. Corey Sanders with the dribble out front, goes right side to Williams. They go to Stout, who's outside the paint, guarded there by Briley. Bounce pass now to Williams, out front to Makeda. Makeda drives at the elbow, right side, shot won't go. Long rebound kept alive by Harding and put back up and in by Lakin Moore. Moore with 5. It's 57-35, back to a 22-point lead. Matches her biggest lead here in the third quarter. Briley spins in the lane, fadeaway jumper, good. Harper Biley. You know, she missed the first 2 conference games. She was sick. Might take her a little while to get her bearings back.
Yeah, she just needs to play.
Shot put up by Harding, no good. There's a whistle on the rebound, a foul called against Harding, and I believe it went against Allie Makeda.
I think you're right.
It'll be her first. So the Blossoms will get it back and can cut this in down to 18, possibly 17 with a 3-pointer. Kiera Williams, Briley Finley, Harper Biley out there, Southall's out there, and Hamlin. Biley again down low, goes in the paint, shot no good, but she's fouled. She's going to go shoot some free throws.
She's made a couple of good moves. She just needs to get some action.
That'll be Maya Butler with the foul, her first. Second team foul here in the third quarter. 5:21 left to play in the third. And Harper Biley's at the line. Free throws on the way, and good. She's 2 of 2. She's got 6 points. Got 1 more free throw to go. 57-38. Misses that one. Rebound comes down to Harding. Makeda gives it up to Williams. Josie Williams takes it over on the right wing. Lost a handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds. Turnover against Harding.
Pretty good defense.
That was Southall with the defense there. Pressure. forced a turnover.
Pestering Makeda a little bit.
Blossoms with a chance to cut into this lead. Down by 19. Finley with a three. It's short. It won't go. The rebound's out of bounds off of Harding.
They fought. Two of their players fought. Well, not really fought, but they couldn't decide which one was going to grab it. It went off both of them, I think.
Kira Williams will go sit down. Lindsey Long will check back in now. And she'll trigger the inbound on the baseline. Gets it in to Biley. Right back to Long. In the corner, she's guarded there by Sanders. Now out front to Hamlin. Hamlin to Southall. Back to Long. Open for three from the left wing. It's no good. There's an offensive rebound by Biley. Biley goes in the paint, double team, kicks it back out in the corner to Hamlin for three, and it's good. Ella Hamlin, her second three of the game. She's got 8. Quickly on the other end, a shot put up no good, but a foul called against UAM. Oh, man.
Got beat down the floor again.
The foul goes against Ella Hamlin, her second personal. We've got a timeout on the floor. It is 57-41. Blossoms have cut it to 16. 4:34 to play in the third. We're back in a moment.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
At UAM Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
.434 to play in the third quarter. Blossoms have cut that 22-point lead down to 16. So you look at it here in the third quarter, the Blossoms shooting 5 of 9, 56%. While Harding here in the third quarter, 3 of 9, only 33%. For the ball game, though, Harding still shooting 59% from the floor, and the Blossoms shooting 44%. At the free throw line for Harding will be Maya Butler shooting 2 shots. First one's on the way, and it's good. She's got 4 points in the ball game. That'll make it 58-41. Second free throw's up, and it's good.
I think she's the best looking of their post girls that they've got.
She is just big and tall, isn't she?
Yes,
6'2".
Yes, she is.
Lindsey Long with it out front for the Blossoms. Takes the dribble, goes to the elbow, pulls up, running jumper, good. Lindsey Long. She's got 6, 4 of them here in the third quarter. Makes it 59-43. Need another stop now. Josie Williams gives it up to Makeda. Allie Makeda working there against Long. Takes her down the left side of the lane. Kiss it off the glass and good.
I think it's just her night tonight.
She's got 28 points in the ball game. Back to an 18-point lead now for Harding. Here's Biley driving left side of the lane. Drives the double team. Going to have a whistle and a foul going to be called against Harding. They call it on, I think the big girl, didn't they? They called it on Maya Butler. It's going to be her second personal, third team foul. It's on the floor, so the Blossoms will inbound on the baseline. Biley will check out, and Hardy will check back in. She's going to play with those 4 fouls here in the third quarter. Opal's going to have to be careful. Blossoms get it into her. Gives it right back to Long. Lindsey driving in the paint. Goes up with a shot. She's fouled as she spins around. And Corey Sanders gets her on the arm. That's going to be the third on her. 4th team foul against Harding with 3:38 to play in the third quarter. And Lindsey Long going to get to go to the free throw line. Get a couple of free throw attempts. Lindsey's first free throw is on the way. Off the front of the rim and no good. Blossoms as a team here in the ball game are 4 out of 6 now from the free throw line. Second one is on the way. This one is good. Make them 5 out of 7. Blossoms will apply pressure in the backcourt. 61-44. Hardy still with the lead. They get it into Sanders. Sanders will dribble it and beat everybody down the floor. Get it to 𝗗𝗏𝗦, and 𝗗𝗏𝗏 lays it up and in good. Riley 𝗗𝗏𝗏.
That 30 for her?
Yep, 30. Finley with it for the Blossoms. Left side from the elbow, good. Rylan Finley. She's got 8 for the Blossoms. Makes it 63-46. 3:10 left to play here in the third. Maddie Holt gives it up out front to Josie Williams. Lob pass goes inside, knocked away by Finley. Can't save it in bounds. It'll stay with Harding on the baseline with 15 on the shot clock.
Bryland's a really good hustler. She's moving all the time.
South Hall will get a breather as checking back into the ball game is going to be Jenna Warden for the Blossoms. Harding looking to inbound it, looking in. They finally get it into the big girl Butler out deep in the front court. To Sanders, now inside the paint to 𝗗𝗏𝗏. Gets the shot off the glass and good. Allie 𝗗𝗏𝗏. Wow, got to be a career night for her. 32.
Averaging just 5 coming in.
32 in the game now. Here's Warden on the other end. Drives in, turnaround jumper, good. Jenna Warden. 9 for her off the bench.
She's played hard.
65-48. There's a flash for a steal, and the ball is going to go up.
3 seconds.
3-second lane violation.
Yes. The ball was going to go out of bounds, but the underneath ref was calling a lane, a 3-second violation as it was going out of bounds, I think.
All right, we're down by 17. We can cut into that lead a little bit right here with another trip into the front court. 2:24 left to play. Blossoms down by 17. Finley out deep in the front court, top of the circle to Warden out on the wing. Warden goes around the screen, tries to split a double team, pulls up, running jumper, no good. 𝗗𝗏𝗏 with another rebound for Harding. Ahead to Sanders, down the floor to Holt. Holt, baseline shot, no good. Foul called on Jenna Warden. Jenna going to pick up her second personal. That is the third team foul.
I don't know that that's a foul. She got hit, but that was a bad shot.
Maddie Holt at the line. First one's on the way and no good. 2:03 left to go in the third quarter. Can stretch it back out to an 18-point lead with this free throw. It's on the way and it is good. So Harding by 18 with 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Coach Midlick up directing traffic. Still coaching hard over there on the sideline for UAM. Finley to Hamlin. Hamlin off to Warden. Warden out on the left wing. Now swings it right side. Comes out top of the key, still with a dribble, gives it back up to Finley with 9 to shoot. They go to Hamlin. Hamlin lost a handle on the baseline. Turnover Blossoms. Had a good idea, I just couldn't control it.
She was about to beat the girl on the baseline too.
Sanders now down the floor for Hardy. They get it inside to Stout. Stout misses a shot, gets her own rebound, has it taken away. They're going to call it out of bounds off of UAM's Jenna Warden. Alyssa Batten going to check back into the game. Ella Hamlin will go sit down. Hardy will inbound with 17 on the shot clock as they'll inbound it on the baseline. Looking to get it in. They finally throw it out here deep in the front court to Stout. Stout to 𝗗𝗏𝗏. 𝗗𝗏𝗏 backs up, fires a 3. This one's short, no good. Jenna Warden with a rebound. Blossoms 3-on-2 down the floor. Warden pulls up, throws up an air ball and misses everything. It goes out of bounds. Oh, he had numbers as well.
Thought she was going to pass it to Batten on her left, but she took the shot.
66-48. Harding still by 18. We'll go under a minute left to play in the third period. 𝗗𝗏𝗏 drives right side. Scoop shot won't go on the layup. They get another offensive rebound. Keep it alive. Sanders for 3 from the right wing, and it's good. Corey Sanders, her second three of the game, both of them here in the third quarter. And Coach Midlick called the timeout at 69-48, back to a 21-point lead for them. We'll take the break and be back with more UAM basketball in just a moment.
Arkansans have trusted the expert surgical teams at Baptist Health for more than a century. And through the years, we've excelled at surgery that puts the patient first. Heart surgery, orthopedic surgery, neurosurgery, breast cancer surgery, and any surgical challenge you face. At Baptist Health, we put all our effort into perfecting one very particular type of surgery. Yours. Baptist Health. For you, for life.
At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
$69-48. We've stayed even with them here in this quarter. Both scored 19, both teams have. For the game, UAM 20 of 44, that's 46%. Harding 25 of 44, 59%, but they're 7 of 12 from beyond the arc, 58. We're 3 of 15, only 20% from beyond the arc. Rebounding, 27 for Harding, 20 for the Blossoms. All right, UAM will have it out of the timeout. 37 seconds remaining here in the quarter. They go inside, outside. Alyssa batting for three. It won't go. Rebound pulled down by Makeda for Harding. Ahead to Sanders. Sanders guarded out there by Lindsey Long. Now a whistle and a foul called on a Lindsey. Trying to turn up the pressure a little bit. Just got a little too aggressive.
Coach Midlick was fussing at Lindsey for not shooting that layup instead of throwing it over to the corner.
Foul is on the floor. That is only the fourth team foul here in the third period. Shot clock is off. 23.7 seconds remain in the quarter. Harding can hold it for the final shot. Sanders to Williams. Josie Williams guarded by Alyssa Batten. She'll hold it out here, 10 seconds. Now they start their move. Josie Williams, looks like she's going to take the shot, tries to penetrate. Bounce pass on the baseline to Sanders, underneath to Stout. Stout misses the shot, but is fouled with 0.2 seconds remaining. And it's going to send Kennedy Stout to the free throw line.
Little Corey Sanders made a really good pass, too.
So Kennedy Stout's going to be at the free throw line. She's 3 out of 6. 5 points in the ball game. She makes the first one. Make her 4 out of 7. Stretches it back out to a 22-point lead. Can make it 23 with this free throw. As it's on the way, and it's good, and she makes it. That's the biggest lead of the ball game. Blossoms, a long heave at the buzzer from 3/4 of the court, no good. We've got 3 quarters in the books. It is Harding, 71, UAM 48. We're back in just a moment.
In Monticello, our small, friendly environment means professors can focus on getting to know each student personally. With 70 clubs and organizations, 10 sports teams, and convenient campus housing, students get an experience that lasts a lifetime. Come see why you belong at UAM.
Ryburn Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
71-48 at the end of 3 periods. Harding with their biggest lead at 23 to start the 4th quarter. another bright spot for UAM. We've got 25 points off the bench,
Exactly.
but our starters are struggling.
Yeah, they are.
All right, Harding will get the basketball to start the fourth quarter. For UAM to start the fourth period. Lindsey Long, Alyssa Benton, Rylan Finley. You got Harper Biley out there, and Jenna Warden. Harding, they picked up the dribble at the elbow. Now they get it to Makeda with 8 to shoot. Makeda throws in a prayer and misses, and now they're going to call a foul on Jenna Warden. Oh, my goodness.
No.
The crowd doesn't like it. Coach Johnston doesn't like it, but they're going to get Jenna Warden for the foul.
Coach Medley doesn't like it at all. He bailed her out there. I mean, she bailed her out.
Maddie Holt will be at the free throw line. She's 3 out of 4 shooting free throws. Make her 4 out of 5. She makes that one. Stretches the lead out to 24. Can make it 25 here to start the fourth quarter. Second free throw's up, nothing but net. So a 25-point lead for Harding. 9:30 left to play. Finley to Biley. Biley now to Finley again, out on the wing. She'll drive out top of the key to Warden. Spots for 3 at the top of the circle, no good. Rebound, Harding has it. Josie Williams comes down with a rebound. They go inside to Stout right off the bat, and Kennedy Stout lays it off the glass and good. Kennedy Stout, 75-48, a 27-point lead. Finley gives it up to a Lindsey Long, works behind the screen, fires a 3. It's short off the front of the iron. Rebound goes out of bounds, and Harding's going to get it back with 8:50 to play. All right, Biley will check out. Opal Hardy's going to check back in. Also, a Lindsey Long comes out of the ball game, and Janae Southall checks in for UAM. Maddie Holt with the dribble out here deep in the front court. Guarded there by Jenna Warden. They go inside to Stout. Stout working against Hardy. Turn around, misses the shot, partially blocked. Hardy picks it up. Leaves it with Southall. Ahead to Batten. Alyssa to the left elbow. Now drives. Gets cut off on the baseline. She'll give it back to Pulley at the free throw line. Opal driving in. Shot will not go. Rebound. Comes down to Harding. They'll have it front court. Makeda spins down underneath the basket. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound fought for. Collected by Finley. Here comes Bryland down the floor. Off to Southall. Southall back to Warden. Got her man in the air. Pulls up inside the arc. Running jumper won't go. And Harding gets a rebound. Blossoms with 3 offensive rebounds. Make it 5 in the ball game. 5 offensive. Hardy misses a shot, and there's Warden to get a rebound for UAM. 7:30 to play. Warden in the paint, dishes it off to Hardy with Southall slashing down the lane, missed the layup. Oh, we can't buy one when we get inside and get open.
Good move there, too. She had her clear layup, and she just flat missed it.
Harding with the basketball. They lead it by 27, 75-48. Williams bounce pass to Sanders. Sanders backs up beyond the arc, top of the key, back to Williams. Now they go to Stout inside. Stout. They're going to call a travel on Stout. Good defense there by Opal Hardy. Ella Hamlin will check in for UAM. Alyssa Batten's going to go sit down. So we'll have Ella Hamlin, Rylan Finley. Southall is out there.
Lindsey.
Yeah, Lindsey Long and Hardy. All right, they get it to Lindsey. Thought about the 3, drives to the left elbow, running jumper. Too hard, no good. Rebound, Sanders force Harding as they'll bring it up the floor. Corey Sanders now gives it up to Josie Williams. Out on the wing. Top of the key to Makeda. Makeda back on the right side to Sanders. 6:25 left to play. Now a touch foul going to be called on Briley Finley out there deep in the front court. Be her second personal, second team foul against the Blossoms. And Hardy's going to inbound it there on the sideline right in front of their own bench. Amelia Rogers has just checked in for them. She'll trigger the inbound. Gets it into Sanders. Sanders, top of the key, McCadis. We get left side. Josie Williams for three. That one's in and out, no good. And there's a push off underneath on the rebound. Let's see who they call it on. They're going to call it on Lindsay Long, I believe. Yep. Lindsay. Is that who they called it on? So
that's the number they gave out.
That is her fourth personal foul.
Inbounds violation.
Violation on Hardy. So Blossoms will get it back. Still trailing by 27. 6:14 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Ryland Finley will bring it up the floor for the Blossoms. Leaves it with Southall out on the right wing. Back to Finley, top of the key. Looking inside, they go to a Lindsay Long at the elbow. A Lindsay, left side on the elbow. Now puts up the jumper, good. A Lindsay, she's got 9 in the ball game. It's 75-50. Harding with the lead in the basketball. Sanders off to Williams, top of the key. They go inside to the big girl, puts a shot up, good, counted and one. Maya Butler got the shot to go. The foul goes against Brylan Finley. And it'll send to the free throw line. Maya Butler trying to collect a three-point play. She has 7 in the game off the bench. She's 3 of 3 from the free throw line.
She's a good-looking girl. She's got some good moves down there.
She'll try to complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way, misses it. And there is Opal Hardy pulling down the rebound for the Blossoms. UAM back in the front court. Southall to Finley again. Looking inside, trying to go to Long. They get it to her, but she's outside the arc. Now she'll drive down the right side of the lane, and she's going to be fouled on the floor by Corey Sanders. That's her fourth personal foul. First team foul here in the fourth quarter comes with 5:20 to play in the game. It's 57-50. Southall gets the entry pass, throws it over everything. Offensive rebound pulled down by Hamlin. Hamlin goes up with a shot, and she's fouled.
She's done some good things tonight.
She's going to get to go to the free throw line as the foul goes against Amelia Rogers, her first. Jenna Warden will check back in now as Janae Southall will go get a breather. At the free throw line is Ella Hamlin. She got 8 points in the ball game, shooting 2 free throws. Nails the first one. She'll make her 9 points. She can go into double figures here with this free throw coming off the bench for UAM. Free throws up, and it's good. 10 points for Ella Hamlin. 77-52. Hardy still with a 25-point lead. And the basketballs. We go under 5 minutes left to play here in this fourth quarter. Lakin Moore backs it up. Now gives it to Sanders. Sanders trying to go underneath. Ball batted away. Picked up by Hardy. And a count, a basket, and a foul called against the Blossoms. Oh, my.
It was our ball 3 different times, and then it fell into Brill's hands.
We've got a timeout on the floor with 4:55 to go. It's 79-52. Harding with the lead. We're back in just a moment.
In Monticello, our small, friendly environment means professors can focus on getting to know each student personally. With 70 clubs and organizations, 10 sports teams, and convenient campus housing, students get an experience that lasts a lifetime. Come see why you belong at UAM.
Ryburn Motor Company. Service you can count on and people you can trust.
At At UA Monticello, we have one of the lowest tuition rates in the state and 700 scholarships given each semester. Applications for admission and scholarship are free of charge, so there's no reason not to see why UAM is the right choice for you.
Harding with a 27-point lead, matches their biggest lead here in the second half. It was 50-29 at halftime. So they've outscored us, what, 29-31 here in the second half.
They've just got a bunch of shooters. They all shoot it pretty good.
At the free throw line, trying to complete the three-point play for them is Allie Reel, and she makes it. It stretches their lead out to 28. Blossoms with it, front court. Finley off to Warden. Warden back to Finley. Briley, Long, and Hamlin on the floor. Lindsay drives baseline. She'll get the shot to go. Lindsay. She got 11. She had 1 at halftime.
She's come alive a little bit.
Harding with it. They get it to Sanders. Sanders looking in for the big girl, Butler. They get it to her. Bounce pass coming across the lane. Ball knocked away, stolen by the Blossoms. That was Hamlin, got a hand on it. Picked up by Biley. Biley ahead to Finley. Has it stripped from behind. Turnover Blossoms. And there's a whistle and a foul going to be called on Jenna Warden. Oh, wow. Jenna going to pick up the foul. I have that as her 4th personal. And that is team foul number 5 against the Blossoms, so we're going to go shoot the bonus with 4:04 remaining.
The girl that's going to shoot the free throws is so little. Sometimes, I don't think she even saw her, and she almost stepped on top of her.
That's Corey Sanders at the free throw line.
She's a feisty little player, though.
She's got 7 points now. She makes the first free throw. One more free throw on the way, and it's good. 82-54. Harding with the lead. Ella Hamlin, Briley Finley, Alyssa Batten, Harper Biley, and Jenna Warden on the floor for UAM. Batten with it, gives it up to Finley. We go under 4 to play here in the game. Warden takes it to the free throw line, gives it back to Batten out on the wing, 10 to shoot. Alyssa penetrates in the lane, picked up her dribble, almost throws it away, gets it to Finley with 5 to shoot. Finley goes down, 10-foot jumper, good. As she got to roll and the shot clock was winding down. Rylan Finley with 10. Ooh. Flashing for the steal with Batten, couldn't come up with it. Harding controls here in the front court. They got a new player in, Caitlin Kabrick. They go inside to Moore, turn around, her shot blocked by Harper Biley. Outlet pass down the floor to Jenna Warden. All alone, goes in and gets the easy layup. Jenna Warden with 11 off the bench for the Blossoms. 82-58 now. Under 3 to play. Here's a drive down the lane. Shot put up and in by Harding's Allie Reel. Well, we're trading baskets. 84-58. Batten out deep on the right wing for the Blossoms. Alyssa. Take it top of the key. Go to Warden on the left wing now. Warden tries inside the free throw line. Running jumper. Good. Jenna Warden with 13.
She's really having a good game.
13 for her, 84-60. 2:20 to play now. Harding with the lead. They try to work it down low. They get it inside to Moore. Moore throws it away. Blossoms come up with a steal.
Biley's second block, I think.
Down the floor is Finley. Finley lays it off the glass and good. Rylan Finley with 12 in the game now for UAM. 84-62. Blossom still trail, under 2 minutes to play. For Harding, Reel gives it up right side to Kabrick. Kabrick back top of the key to Reel. Guarded out there by Batten. They go right side to Moore. Moore turn around, 14-foot jumper, no good. Offensive rebound kept alive by Kinley Hammett. They'll reset their 20 on the shot clock and reset their offense. A minute 30 left to play here in the ball game. Real driving, goes down the right side, scoop shot up and in, good. Boy, that's a quick first step by her, wasn't it?
She's come on here in the second half.
She's got all 7 points here in the fourth quarter. That'll make it 86-62. Coach Midlet called a quick timeout just for some substitutes. Checking into the ball game is going to be Kiera Williams and Janae Southall. Hardy's back in the game. Warden stays out there, and Ella Hamlin comes in. With a minute 21 left to play. Blossoms will inbound. Janae Southall across the timeline into the front court. Goes inside to Hardy. Hardy has it stripped from behind. Take away by Maddie Holt for Hardy. How about Rio with it now for the Bisons? Gives it up out there to Amelia Rogers. Rogers off to Kabrick. Kabrick, bounce pass in the lane to Moore. Turn around, missed a shot, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Harding.
Moore's getting all of her shots blocked. She makes the same move, or she has, every time, and we've blocked them all.
49 seconds to go. Opal out front with it now for the Blossoms to Southall. Southall takes it down the left side, puts a shot off the glass, too hard, no good. Williams with a rebound, offensive board for UAM. Back to Warden for three, it will not go. Long rebound, chased down in the corner by Moore for Harding. 2 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer on the way on the other end for Harding won't go. Rebound pulled down by Opal Harding. Shot clock off, we're down to the final 15. 86-62, here's Southall. Boy, she got an open lane, took it and puts it up and in good. Janae, her first 2 points. And that's probably gonna be the final. 86-64 as Harding does not have to shoot it. Real's gonna walk it across the timeline into the front court, and that's gonna be your ball game. Our final score, 86-64. Harding gets the win over the Blossoms here at Steelman Fieldhouse. And, you know, Coach Midlet's gonna make his way over here and talk to us on the post-game show. And you just have to go and say that I don't think anybody expected Allie Makeda to have the night she had. Unofficially, I've got her with 30 points in the ball game.
She didn't miss in the first half for sure. She didn't miss anything hardly.
She went 5 of 6 from beyond the arc, 12 of 15 from the floor. As the final score again, 86-64. And looking at it unofficially for UAM, at least 25 points off the bench. That's going to be a bright spot for Coach Midlet when we
That's what I bet was going to say that he or you'll bring that up for him. That was a bright spot even in a bad night.
Again, we got men's action coming up here in about 20 minutes or so, but Coach Midlet makes his way over and joins us now on our post-game show. We get the headsets to him. Coach, not the outcome we wanted here tonight. You go book, but who would have thought that Allie Makeda for Harding would have 30 points on the night?
Well, you know, I think she was 5 for 29 or 5 for 24 from three coming into the game, and I told the team with Scout yesterday and today, every one of those shots that she missed in those games we scouted rimmed in and out. She's just as good a shooter as anyone else. You got a player as a shooter. You can't let her drive right. And we had her hand down on us and we let her get hot early. And, you know, she's just as capable as any of their other shooters.
Let's go back and look at for the Blossoms. Hey, points off the bench tonight. That was a bright spot for UAM.
Oh, it was. And we again, some good things in spurts. Came out and played harder in the third period, but it was an effort thing as far as getting out to shooters in the first half, getting back in transition defense, talking. We just let them have too much easy stuff in the first half. Too much easy stuff.
Again, but hey, they're the number 7 team in the country.
Yeah, they are, but I think we're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, we are.
I really do. I'm not any more down on my team and what we've done from September in the non-conference and doing that. We're playing tough teams. I wish our players had as much confidence in not confidence, I think they have some confidence, but the toughness and the will to compete in conference that it takes to win games against good teams. And they, we got to learn that. We got to learn it quick.
I think, yeah, we've had some tough opponents here in the first 3 games already.
We have, and it's a grind in this conference. Wouldn't have it any other way. It's a great conference, and we got to get better. But we got to do the things we can control. And controlling is talking in transition. It's matching up in transition. It's knowing the scout. It's not allowing drivers that go right to go right. It's boxing out every time. We got to control. We have to control what we can control.
All right, Saturday we're on the road. First conference road game of the year. We travel and take on Ouachita Baptist.
Absolutely, very, very good offensive team with 2 really all-conference level guards that we're going to have to chase around. Good team. They're not just 2 players as well too. So again, no easier. First test on the road.
Yes. All right, Coach. Thank you for coming by. And we'll look forward to talking to you on Saturday.
Thank you, guys.
Coach David Midlick here joining us on our post-game show. Again, the final score here, 86-64. The final score. Harding gets the win. They will improve to 3-0. The Blossoms fall to 0-3 in conference play. Blossoms fall to 5-4 overall, while Harding will improve to 8-1. And I never saw any final stats on. Didn't make their way over here, but before you go back and look at it, as he said, had some bright spots, did some good things, and he still believes in this team, and he got to do that.
And the one thing I like about it, he's letting them all play. I mean, he played everybody up that was in a chair over there.
So
they're gonna get better.
They are.
They're gonna get better.
Men's action is going to be coming your way in about 20 minutes from now, so I hope you'll stick around or come out and join us here at Stillman Fieldhouse. I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside Sam Johnston. We'll be back with men's action in about 20 minutes.